Hi there, it's Tom with Digital Foundry, and joining me today is Rich.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? So we're a bit late on this one, but we thought we'd give Watch Dogs 2 a try on the mainstream graphics cards of the day. So that would be the GTX 1060 on left and RX 480 on right. Now, as for settings, we've gone for the general very high preset here in a bid to try and hit 60 FPS, but there have been some compromises, haven't there?
Yeah, screen space reflections have needed to be completely culled. This brings it into line with the console versions. Everything else though is pretty much on. Of course, San Francisco fog off. This is a bespoke PC effect that can have a devastating impact on frame rate, so yes, that has been turned off.
Yeah, the other areas of improvement are of course shadows, which you can drop down a preset, ambient occlusion or headlight shadows, but we thought it would just kind of be a bit more ambitious and leave it on very high here, and well, the results speak for themselves. It's a clear Nvidia win. We've gone for a few interior shots here just to kind of get matching routes around a room, but when you go outside, it's again very much in Nvidia's favor. You get about a 5 FPS lead, maybe 10 at some points.
I mean, this is a GameWorks optimized title. There's various bits of Nvidia technology integrated into that. I'm pretty sure that Nvidia would have done their usual thing, which is to have an engineer on site helping to optimize the title. And I'm seeing, when I'm looking at the frame times there, that the red line, which is the RX 480, is the occasional spike downwards there, which isn't seen on the GTX 1060. But generally speaking, yeah, you're right, it just seems to be parallel lines there, Nvidia slightly ahead. And one thing we have to bear in mind, of course, is that, you know, RX 480 was always designed to be a kind of $199 GTX 970 alternative, whereas GTX 1060 pretty much on par with 980, so there is a bit more power under the bonnet there.
One interesting thing I've noticed is, though we're targeting 60 FPS here, when we go inside as part of this mission, we're actually seeing frame rates drop to just under 60 FPS. It kind of starts dipping when you get into any gunfights. It's a little bit odd, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it is strange. I mean, typically you'd expect the interior scenes to be culling the entire external open world there, and you would expect the rendering loads to be lower, if anything. I don't know, I doubt it's a CPU issue here, bearing in mind we've got the i7 4790K. May well be the case that the open world is still all being processed in the background. I mean, if you look through the windows, there it is.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. There's no limit in terms of what you can see inside buildings when you're outside them, so it makes sense that the reverse is true as well.
Well, it's additional load on the open world, presumably. I think, from my perspective, I'm just happy that it's working as smoothly as it is here.
I mean, for the AMD side, I guess you could drop the shadows at a setting, a notch if you like,
Yep.
and that'll bring it up into the 60 FPS lock pretty much.
I was just having horrible flashbacks to the first Watch Dogs on PC, where, you know, I threw the most technologically advanced parts of the era at it and it would still stutter and drop frames and there'd be lurching performance. This is looking pretty solid overall.
So, we'll leave it there. If you found this quick test useful, please do like and subscribe below. Also, we have this video at high quality on our Patreon channel at digitalfoundry.net, so feel free to check that out. But until next time, thanks for watching.